Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. We have some mail. I was not expecting mail this early in the morning. We have 2 letters. Penelope and Paula. Alright, this one from Vic. I remember it. It can go. This one from Dina. Okay, it's just her reading a lot of books. That one's pretty safe to go. I mean, we're getting, Penelope and Paula. No Dina, but I mean, it's fine. I still can't turn in this ticket, which might be a little annoying. Ooh, Paula's birthday's coming up! March 22nd. It's gonna be a rockin' party at my place, and you better be there. And I don't have any rules against bringing gifts, by the way. I can't wait. Have to find her a present. Trendsetter Steven. Cute things all I care about, and I found the cutest of the cute. This has to be the next big thing in town. I'm trusting you to start the fad. What we got? What is starting this fad? Blue frames. But I was wearing proper glasses before. And these are just the frames. I need my glasses, Penelope. I don't see terribly well even with these on. I see even worse with them off. So, I mean, that partially just comes from these not actually being my prescription kind of thing. They're my mother's. I think I got money for glasses. I got like $12. No joke. I have $12 right now. Alright. So, that letter is important to me. So is this one. Let's do that. Now, let's come find ourselves a Joan. I mean, it's an early day. I'm debating if I want to come back later and do a 2-part day, but I might just do the whole day in the morning because I can. It doesn't look like there's anything particularly going on, so it's not going to matter if I do the whole day in the morning. I am really feeling that I haven't slept and my throat is not happy with me. There's Joan. Oh, so Joan. So Joan. 98. I'm buying. I'll buy 1,000. I'm still, like, I kind of get it because, they want to give you the whole keypad. But quite honestly, why can you even enter anything higher than 1,000? You can't carry more than that. Well, okay, you could carry 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,600. Because you have 16 inventory slots. So the highest you should be able to enter is 1s and 6s. But you get 7s, 8s, 9s. Like, I don't get it. And yeah, we're just gonna use this storage for these now. We're just gonna... I'm going back for more. Why do you think I have so many bells on me? I'm getting 2,000 this week. You might want to stop me, but you can't. I might be a little loopy because I've been awake for a while. My body was screaming at me to go to bed like 2 hours ago, and I told it no. So here I am. Bit loopy, but hey, maybe that makes for good vidges. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't think I know what a good video is. Because I like the weirdest videos. So, I mean, again, I make videos that I myself would be interested in watching. As much as I can't stand myself, if someone else were to make videos exactly in this style, I'd probably watch them. I do watch a lot of, like, just kind of yappy videos. For the longest time, I watched, like, 3 different daily vlog channels. Like, Marty! Good morning, Steven. What can I do for you? Want to chat? Dean asked me a while ago to pick something up. I got so busy I forgot to deliver it. Sorry to ask this. Could you deliver for me? No problem. I'm sure I can find her. Maybe. I mean, sometime today, that gives me a lot of time. The problem is, if I don't come back later today, and she's not around now, I may not remember to come back and deliver the package. That could be a problem. That could be a pretty big problem. But that's a problem for potentially later me. And I don't care about the problems that guy has to deal with. That's for him to deal with, and, you know... Future Steph really does not like past Steph, and past Steph is just apathetic towards future Steph, which is kind of the problem. But, you know, it's just how it be. And there's Costao. Baby. You got a rosy glow about you. You must be working out. What's up, bro? It's the latest. Trying my best to catch a sea bass, but I've been a total failure at it. It's frustrating. Can you catch a sea bass for me? No problem, man. Sweet. I can't wait, wee. I mean, they're not actually that hard to catch. I'm a little surprised you couldn't. We got no one at our campsite. Little sad. I can actually dig this up now because I have inventory space. I should also be checking this rock while I'm here because I'm literally here. Whoops. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with that whole existing. I do kind of have something card game related to yap about, and it's based on a Dina. It's based on Dina. Yes. Can I help you? I got a delivery. This could be from Margie. Think of it, I did ask Margie to find something for me. Yay, let me open it. It's the bold check tea I had my eye on. Looks great. Thank you. It's so nice getting compliments like that. So much for the delivery. Can I assume this? It's the least I can do. So sure. Club tea. Alright, I can be part of a club now. Be part of the gang. Yeah, I was watching a video from the professor. Who, I like his videos. I've talked about him a bunch. I highly recommend him. He's a good channel. And he was talking about how magic should return to blocks. Which basically is they spend 2 to 3 sets in a row in the same universe, you know, telling a long story. And, you know, he's saying basically, you know, don't do it for every set, but for some sets. It's getting warmer and warmer by the day. The buds are growing, and by April 1st, they'll look perfectly exquisite. Cherry blossoms. And one of his reasons for that was not yawning, but was basically the card design front. It's like, well, you know, there's basically 2 types of magic decks right now. There is, you know, what he called, you know, parasitic cards, where they only work with each other, or generic good stuff. There's nothing else. And yeah, that's how Magic seems to design its stuff. That's the part I kind of take issue with him being like, oh, blocks would fix this. It's like, but they never did in the past. Joan, please. You're not the only one allowed to make money today. Please. Please, Joan. Thank you. Like, Magic has never... Like, they've tried tribal focus before, which would make people play more tribal-y decks, which, in a way, though, that is that parasitic design that he's talking about, where it's, you know, those cards only really work with each other unless you start doing some mixed tribals. you know, if you're doing a lot of soldier support, you're probably also gonna catch some, I don't know, Kithkin, cats in the mix. So then you can start mixing in some cat support and Kithkin support, even though literally until the most recent set, there was one card that specifically helped Kithkin. And there's a few that help cats, but not many. Like, maybe I'm spoiled as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, but when I think of, like, archetypal card design, I think how Konami does it. Like, where you get, say, yummies. You want to build the yummy deck? You build it from yummies. It's in the name. It's right there for you, you know. And I've seen some Magic players be like, oh, but that just builds the deck for you. It's like, yeah? What's so bad about that? I don't get it. I don't see what the major issue. So I know I saw the other fossil already. I know I've seen it. There it is. I knew it was around somewhere I had been. It's over by Margie. Or where I saw Margie, anyway. Oh, Dina wants something. Hey girl, what up? You want your shirt back? No, she wants the emerald. Completely smitten. Willing to part with said emerald? Not me for free, of course. You can have my after-school jacket in return. Let's do it. Really? Great. We can count on you. Let's trade. Have an emerald. I know I'm getting the shortest end of the stick here, but I don't care. It's making Dina happy. That was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Plus, I do like the after-school jacket. It's a pretty good look. But, like, I honestly feel like Magic could benefit from that type of design. Up to today. They just walk around Oracle. Good I'd do for you. I handed it over. You're just delivering that package to Dina. Did Dina say anything? It's right. Wow, Dina put it on right away? Guess that means things went well. It does. But, like, I feel like they would definitely benefit from actual archetypes. Like, I keep hearing Magic players go on and on and on about their different, like, clans and guilds and schools, and it's like, okay, but does any of that actually stop you from playing generic good stuff? Or majorly generic good stuff. Like, there's I think it's a Jeskai deck that literally is only really, the only card in it that's even called Jeskai is, like, the most expensive card in the deck. But it's called a Jeskai deck because, well, it contains all three colors, and it has, it's like, okay, no, that's just a 3-color deck. You can call it that guild or whatever all you want. It's just a 3-color deck that happens to play a singular card that says Jeskai in its name. Wouldn't it be so much better if you had, like, a 1-drop that was a Jeskai card, a 2-drop that was a Jeskai card, and they all work together with other Jeskai cards to, you know, actually make it feel like that clan works together, or school, or whatever it is. You know, it feels like it would be the better way of designing things, because then, you know, things feel like they work together instead of just they incidentally happened to work. You know, like, I wouldn't consider the Jeskai control deck to be that clan. I'll take Blue Mountain. I don't know what that is, but Presumably it's from a mountain that is blue. I do like blue. Blue on the banner. Would say there's blue on my shirt, there's pink on my shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna let it cool down a little. It's boiling, my man. Alright, I'll drink it. I'll scald my mouth. It's the perfect balance. Could get addicted to this. I mean, that's how caffeine works. Most people do get addicted to it. For some reason, I never have. I say drinking coffee. As I've explained many times, though, I drink coffee because it is the cheapest thing that isn't water. If there was something else I could get on a similar price scale, or even a better price scale to coffee, I would drink that instead. And I have just stopped drinking coffee before. Like, I've gone months with just not drinking coffee. Just to more or less show people I can just do it. I can just cold turkey stop drinking coffee. And sometimes I'll do it whenever I notice that, like, I'm drinking way too much coffee and I kind of need to knock it off. I'll do that myself just to be like, right, I'm drinking way too much. Before this becomes a problem, I'm gonna just nip it in the bud. But yeah, like, it would be really nice to see things like that. And then, like, issues like right now, one of the big problem cards that people are calling for to get banned is Badger Mole Cup. Well, if that card wasn't generic, it probably wouldn't be an issue. Which, I mean, like, it's kind of funny how you would think in a game like Magic with set rotation that power creep wouldn't be that big of a thing. Except it is, because they still have multiple, even before their current change of rotation, they were on a 2-year standard. Basically meaning a set would come out, 2 years on, it'll be taken out of standard. So, a set comes out in, say, this year, 2026. It would have been removed from rotation in 2028. They've now moved to a 3-year rotation. Now, even back on their old system, they released 4 sets a year. So, basically, at any given time, they had 8 sets in standard. Well, that means, even with that 2-year rotation, 2026 touches 2025. 2025 would have been played with, the tail end of 2023. Are you starting to maybe see the problem? Even before the 3-year rotation, they were still having to sell you on cards. And, let's say that first set they released, the first set for this new standard, well, it has, say, a 1/1 vanilla, well, a 1/1 lifelink for white. It's 1/1 lifelink 1. So it's 1 cost, 1 power, 1 toughness, has lifelink. Pretty neat. The next set, if they want that white player who's playing that card to buy the next set, well, now they need to give them something like a 2/1 with no effect. That is better than the lifelink card. Great, I need an honest answer. Who's the strongest in town? Dina. You sure? The strongest smelling, maybe. You are literally made of cheese, my friend. I almost don't want to give you your fish now. I... You're over here calling Dina stinky, while you're made of cheese and Peck exercises like 24/7. But, oh no, Dina's stinky. You apologize to her right now, Costello. You're not gonna, and I know it. I did tell you I would get you this before you were a jerk, so fine. Take your sea bass. Wow, you caught one. Well then, certainly happy to take it off your hands. That's right, it should be a word. Here, take this. And it's just a junky shirt no one cares about. Black flannel. I mean, it's not bad, but it's... I am not happy with you, young man. Well, closer to old man, but... I'm old, so it just makes sense for me to call everyone young man. Assuming they man. But like, you know, now you've got in your standard a 2/1 with no effect. And now people are playing that, so how do you get them buying your new packs to get the new cards? Simple. You give that 2/1 an effect. But now you're in the precarious situation of over 3 sets, which could be in the span of a year, you've gone from a 1/1, which is now garbage, to a 2/1 with an effect for that 1 drop. So do you keep going? Keep powering them up and give it better effects? Or do you try to rein it back and you print another 1/1 lifelinker? Maybe people will use that again. Maybe with 2 of them in the format, people will play 8 of it. Because, I mean, hey, it's a cheap 1-drop. It's a lifelinker. White likes to gain life. It's perfect. No, no one's going to buy that card. No one's going to want that card. You have made pack filler now. Because for people to care, the card needs to be better. So your solution at that point is to stop printing 1-drops for white. But now rotations start happening, and if all those were in the same year, I'm just moving around from rock to rock, if all those were in the same year, and then rotation happens and they all go away, well, do you start the whole process over again? No one's going to want to play a 1/1 vanilla lifelinker now. You've probably given them a bunch of 2-drops that are pretty good. They'll just not play a 1-drop. Or they'll find something else that fits that 1-drop position. So you really can't do that either. And if you just cycle the same cards over and over and over and over again, no one's gonna buy your stuff as well, because your game's not gonna be fun. There's nothing new happening. But like, right now, as far as like white decks go, I have not seen a white deck in quite a while that does not play, I think it's Starseed Seraph or something like that. It's a new angel, it's a 1-drop. It is a 2/1 Vigilance, which is an effect, that also makes your opponent banish a card, and they can play it from banishment for 1 mana more than it would normally cost, or if it's a land, it must enter tapped. So, yeah, high power creep. Like, that's... You would think that level of power creep would be left to Yu-Gi-Oh! But funnily enough, some of Yu-Gi-Oh's strongest, just normal summonable cards, which would be the equivalent of a 1-drop, are a lot of the really old ones. Like, The game with the eternal format seems to be handling power creep so much better. Now, admittedly, in recent years, we have gotten the strongest fusion archetype ever in Tearlament, the strongest ritual archetype ever in Mitsurugi, but Tearlaments got banned, and the cards released to counter Tearlament got banned. And Mitsurugi is well on its way out. Next, we'll probably get a best ever Xyz deck, and then maybe a best ever Link deck. Yeah, they seem to just be doing that, but, you know, maybe they'll go Synchro next. I mean, Yummy's nowhere close to the best Synchro deck. It's good, but it's not there yet. Like, it's just funny to me. I know I'm all over the place with what I'm yapping about today. I'm still debating if I want to just meet you guys back here later to, like, do an afternoon section, too. Because there is a lot of villagers we haven't talked with because they're not awake yet. I could just come back later in my own time, talk to some villagers, do some stuff. I might do that. I'll have time. I have time for a lot of things. It's gonna feel a little weird not recording when I wake up, though. I kind of wish I would have just swapped my time around and fully committed to just this new sleep schedule. Very tempted to do that, but now I need to wait until I sell my turnips before I can do that. And that'll then involve me recording 2 episodes in one day, because I'll basically be, I'll be pushing the time ahead by either 12 hours or a day in 12 hours. Either way, I'll have to record 2 episodes in one day, because I'll record that first one and then time travel, and then record the second one. I might just go with the day in 12 hours, even though that does add a huge buffer between things I talk about and when you guys hear it. The 12-hour buffer works, but is a lot more stressful, and I already make mistakes uploading videos. So, like, maybe not. And, like, I would do more stuff right now, but it's just... Is that a new butterfly? I don't think so. Nah. I'll catch it anyway. If I can. There we go. Bam. Peacock butterfly. It's pretty big. But yeah, retail isn't open for a while. I'll be asleep. I don't have the inventory space. I could just put stuff into our newfangled storage and get it out later. That is generally what you should do at night, is get the storage upgrade and then just, like, fill one of those tabs with nothing but the expensive bugs and fish from the island. You will be rolling in bells the next day. But yeah, I think that's actually just going to be it for today. I've yapped enough. I mean, I might come back later. There might just be an awkward jump cut here. I don't know, man. Do you think I plan anything? I sit down, I open OBS, I hit record, I wait 10 seconds, hit record again, and then I just start yapping. And that's just how things go. And if I feel like doing things later, I come back later. If I don't, I tend to always record an outro, just in case. Literally, there's been an outro for every episode that I do multiple parts in, for the entirety of me doing Animal Crossing. Well, I can't say the entirety. From New Leaf 2024, there has been an outro to every 2-part episode that you guys just haven't seen. No, there will not be a supercut of these. I don't know where my 2024 New Leaf footage is. It's on an external hard drive here somewhere. And most of New Horizons doesn't exist anymore because well, actually, no, it is most of it, because some of it got put on that same external. But the stuff that didn't is gone. I just deleted it. I have the finished videos, and that's all I really need. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I am yappy this morning. yaps. Thank you all very much for watching and listening to me yap for half an hour. Hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we start the turnip journey, which will probably mostly be afternoon prices. Hopefully I don't get completely screwed. See you all then.